Hey, what's up you guys? Today we're going to talk about Vlare for a second. Recently, Vlare has been absolutely plagued with problems, with the most prevalent two being the media player error on videos and the Cloudflare error code 522 when trying to go onto the site. In my opinion, and in the opinions of others, these errors have been one of the reasons for Vlare's decline. Reason being that half of the time you couldn't go onto the site, and when you could, the video player never liked to work. I thought that if Vlare continued down this path, there was a good chance that people would migrate elsewhere, and Vlare would die. All of that changed in a heartbeat just recently though, as a lot of things have happened over the last couple of days. First things first, let's talk about Vlare's new landing page. If you go to Vlare.tv at the time of me recording this, you'll be greeted with this page. Vlare is currently under maintenance. Check back in a while. Now at first, this seems very worrying, as Vanilla had a very similar page before it was announced that it would be gone for good. However, this is not the case with Vlare. On the Discord, there's been quite a few recent events that have completely shaken up the team behind Vlare, but honestly, for the better. With this video, the official announcement is being made that Blake is no longer a developer for Vlare and has been demoted. The new development team consists of Vidlii and Harrison. Now I wanted to know exactly what was going on behind the scenes and what was going to happen with Vlare. And to answer those questions, I got a chance to talk to Vidlii about Vlare's development and what went wrong with the site, along with how it'll be fixed. And here's what they had to say. When I asked if Vlare would be back today or sometime this week, they said this: "I certainly hope it will be. There's only one more thing I have to do. Thanks to the excellent work by Harrison and Yen today, it has gone by exponentially faster." They then went on to say, "Do you want to know how bad the problem was? If I hadn't stepped in when I did, it was estimated that the server's journal would stop recovering in about 2 weeks, rendering the entire site dead. Funnier yet, they had no plans to fix it. They didn't know how to. This has got to give me some brownie points." To be fair to them, the issue was extremely advanced, and I had to take severe actions to make everything work again. The real problem though is with those bastards at Hetzner, cause Yen contacted them for support. No response. It was their server spitting out hardware register errors. Lazy bastards. And that was the end of the message chain, as they had to continue development. But I am super lucky and grateful that I got to talk with Vidlii about what's happening to Vlare. So there's the issue. Something was wrong with the server journal, and in 2 weeks it would stop recovering and cause the site to completely die. Now I think it's pretty obvious that I don't know much about website development, but I know enough to know that the server journal is a pretty important component. Most anything server related for a public website is. In closing, I really hope that this moment here marks a giant step in the right direction for Vlare, and in my opinion, there's a good chance that this will mark a turn in Vlare's trajectory. To me, Vlare was on a death spiral. While not as obvious as Vanilla's, cracks were showing that Vlare was on a decline. For example, a couple of months ago you'd see videos on the trending page with thousands, even tens of thousands of views at times. Recently though, whenever Vlare would be running, if you went on the trending page you'd see the top videos barely be able to muster 100 to 200 views a lot of the time. Most of this was probably because Vlare was so frustrating to use with how often it'd have problems. However, from the sounds of things from Vidlii, most of the previous issues we had pertaining to Vlare being down, the video player not working, and even converter issues will be fixed. And hopefully so, because if Vlare comes out of maintenance with those 3 things reliably working, it'll make it much easier to focus on rebuilding the community and getting Vlare back to its former glory. With Vidlii and Harrison taking over the reins of developing, I think this will be a realistic possibility. But let me know what you guys have to say in the comment section down below. I am very curious to hear what you all have to say about this subject. Do you think that Vidlii and Harrison can turn Vlare around and bring it back to its former glory? Or do you think that Vlare is ultimately doomed and it's too late to turn back? Let me know down below. If you guys have enjoyed, please be sure to give this video a like or rate it 5 stars if you're on Vidlii, and remember to subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this one when they come out. This is Seal21, signing out.